In genere parliamo sempre
Generally, here in the Holy Land, in Bethlehem, in Jerusalem, we always talk about peace, about conflicts, about desires, about aspirations for dialogue. This year, none of this. Not because it's not important, but because we talk about it every day and all year round. This year, for Christmas, I think it's important to look at Jesus, losing ourselves in Him and finding ourselves in Him.
The wishes of the Custos of the Holy Land call us to turn our gaze towards Jesus. Jesus who comes to meet man, himself becoming a child born in a cave. It's precisely around this cave that Bethlehem rejoices and celebrates its Christmas. We are under the Basilica of the Nativity, the most ancient church in the Holy Land. Its first witnesses date back to the 4th century in the testimonies of pilgrims who speak of a building built by Emperor Constantine. Around the year 540, the basilica was rebuilt and transformed, and until today it has not undergone any significant structural changes, surviving destruction by the Persians in the 7th century, thanks to a mosaic depicting the adoration of the Magi, which adorned its facade. But Christmas in Bethlehem is not only for pilgrims. The lights that brighten up its streets, the vitality of Nativity Square with its great tree, these demonstrate above all the desire of the Christians who live here every day to rejoice and celebrate, sometimes with difficulty, in the city of the child Jesus.
a Betlemme è sempre Natale, ogni giorno è Natale.
In Bethlehem, it's always Christmas. Every day is Christmas. But in Bethlehem, this also means to deal with reality. Christmas is also the occasion to take stock of the year. It's an opportunity to revive many initiatives to support the people of Bethlehem, and in particular the Christians, the few Christians who have remained there. It's also an opportunity to encourage them to stay there and become more anchored to their town and to their identity.
The Christmas of the Christians in Bethlehem is also the Christmas of all Christians in the Middle East, who today especially, as Father Pizzaballa reminds us, are living through change and uncertainty.
Abbiamo avuto cambiamenti un po' in tutto il Medio Oriente e ancora
We have seen changes throughout the entire Middle East, and we are still in a fairly difficult and painful phase of transition for everyone, but especially for the small Christian communities. Let's think of Egypt, of Syria, and of the other countries in the Middle East. We are waiting. Christmas marks the coming of Jesus, and this is a certainty, whereas in the Middle East we have very few certainties. And so we must be committed to point out to the whole international community the importance of these lands, and especially the importance of the Christian presence in this region.
tutto della presenza cristiana in queste terre.